ether. For those who are catching the replay of this, I didn't know I was streaming. Okay, let me get all plugged in here. Alright, so today I am making another Sailor Moon transforming brooch. Whoops. Okay, anyway. So, I'm making another transforming brooch, this from Sailor Moon, and I posted it on Reddit and on a Sailor Moon Facebook group, and it got quite a good response, and so I figured I would make it here on live, and then since it'll save on my channel, anybody can refer to it at any time. Whew. So I already made these things, and drop your cosplay, like, what is that called? Ideas, recommendations down below, because I really liked how this turned out, and I'm more than happy to try to make anything from any show or comic book. Like, I was gonna start putting some Madame Xanadu costumes together. I already did Esmeralda from Hunchback of Notre Dame. So you can see it. I have the wee little things, and this one's gonna be much larger. So I'm excited for that. The only thing I think I'm gonna run into that is gonna make me a sad panda is I don't have any large moon molds, and that kind of sucks. So I'm going to just work with what I have, and I have two ideas. I might cut plastic and hold on, texting my mommy back. Let's see here. Let's see. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Let's see what this is. Jacquard cyanotype for photographic blueprints. Oh, I think I know what that is. I have this painting. Okay, I could show. Oh, I almost just ate shit. So I did this with, let me text it to her too. Let's see. Hello. I did this with photo emulsion. I wonder if that's kind of similar. It came with a screen printing set, and it was supposed to be able to like transfer pictures to it, but I ended up just using a light bulb, and it changed the green a bunch of colors. I think I was in like middle school when I did this, and I could never get it right though. It just melted like all my pictures. Sorry, but yeah, I like my light contraption, and let me make sure this view is right. Oh. There are definitely a few things that I've given up on, as much as it pains. I've never given up on it. I keep the stuff around and I wait for another time when I've learned more and more experience to try to figure it out. And I'm like not in the my belly and stuff. There are a few things that I've given up on. I'm saying it's two separate places. Because I'm an only child, and I never had anybody to figure any of this stuff out with. And most recently Will, because he's a fellow problem solver too. I cannot walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm sorry. Yay! I was just messaging you. But, yeah, I'm gonna make one of these Sailor Moon transforming pens. I posted it on Reddit and I got a ton of upvotes, and on a Facebook group got a ton of, me too. I'm a lazy gardener and a lazy crafter. I think that's why I, am testing. I always test like all the different types to see what I'm into. As much as I love the stuff I can make with crochet, I can't stand it. I can't hold the yarn right. So I was actually going to use that snake ring that you gave me, because it has a little loop at the end and it looks just like rings for crocheting. Because stuff turns out really sweet. Like, I used some 1960s beads from a bracelet that broke like a decade ago, and I just used circles, and one you keep adding and this one you don't, and that's how you get a tube. And you could pull up the little cap, and it didn't take that long, and I should have made this part bigger, but it was just like a little experiment. And it's got 2 little skull beads for the drawstring, and my finger, I couldn't move it for like 2 days afterwards because I can't hold it right. I like hold it like that. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to figure out, because I didn't even share it this time. But, it's really hard to get anybody on my like friends list to watch anything or any of that. But I guess that's how it always is. And why does the chat always disappear? Ooh. You do make the best gift baskets ever. I have a ton of stuff lying around too, because I just keep making too much. I'm trying to make this like my 24/7 thing, and because I'm already doing it, usually it's just my mom who gets my creations, because I wear like necklaces, but I don't wear a lot of like stuff. And not to mention that is I want to start making stuff that isn't just jewelry. Like, I should grab the book real quick. I'm gonna grab the book real quick. make like this stuff. How sick is that? And it's occurred to me that I believe that could use the copper tape for it, because it's literally just tape. It's this stuff. I like Hobby Lobbies. I know people don't like Hobby Lobby, but I care not. They have the Hypo Cement dirt cheap, cheaper than online. It's like $3 a tube, like $8 online. They have a whole stained glass section. Art Michaels doesn't have that. Like, girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, and it's already hard enough to get supplies. And they got a wicked sale section. The only thing I don't like is the place is massive. It's like some like Twilight Zone shit, I swear. I never finished this either. I started a Lotteria ticket for the Rose. I got it squished in the center because I could never measure out or like plan ahead. And then I just gave up on it for that reason. Oh, one thing, Amanda, if you're still here. I have puffy paints in every color, and it's brilliant for adding evil eyes to freaking anything. So incense burners from the dollar store, vases, anything. And like a ton at a time. It's brilliant. Oh, shut up. Oh, that is so cool. That box is ridiculous. And that rock, I have my 3 rocks together. I should run and grab a picture. I found a rock that was painted as plankton. I just found a massive rock at Publix. And the other one, I think my great-grandmother's sister, my grandma's sister in Minnesota painted. Hold on. Oh. I just put together all those rocks after I found the one at Publix. This is so kismet. I'm trying to set up little YouTube friendly spots everywhere, and because I have a little table in the room that would be perfect for going through historical spells and stuff, because I got a damn good amount of like ingredients and stuff, and I want to really start doing like not only the edible weeds, but the ones that have, because technically this is my Botanica channel, and I've so far only done craft videos, so I have to start like filling in the, you know, crafts things, because I want, yeah, I want to, I looked down for a second and I scrambled my own brain. Well, but yeah, no, I want to start hitting all that, and you're the only knowledgeable person that I know, like not only online but locally too. So I think it would be hella brilliant, like legit. I've been dreaming this up for a really long time, and like just reminded me. Where is it? But I have a ton of stuff for, I did this once. My favorite crystal I dropped and it shattered, but I put a foxtail on it. I really want to do exactly that once, because I have a ton of broken crystals, and that copper tape. All I need is that GS Hypo Cement, because that stuff, the stuff won't budge. It's like, it's a small tube, but I don't even need A6000 or anything like that anymore. And, ow, 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 ow. What was that? Oh. Oh. Interesting. And, I have a bunch of stuff like this too. I have these 1960s wax seals. Unfortunately, they're too old and they don't work. But, and pendulums to make, because I still have a ton of the points, the opalite points. There's just so much stuff. I got a bunch of good charms together too. I got the die, skulls, a ton of skulls. These two ones came with the inmate haul. Is it insensitive to call it the contrabands? This sounds so dope. Found some hands. These ones are my favorite though. Horseshoe with shamrock in it. I've just been trying to scoop any of them up I could find on eBay and around. Got some more crucifix and rosary setups. And I figured out how to do upside down crosses with the resin. It's brilliant. A little something for everybody. Where is it? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to be making this thing. This was an accident. I didn't have any molds when I first got into resin, so I used one of those like things that people use for dabs, but I just pick them up from shops because they come in handy. But it's a money rice pendant. And it's just a clump of money rice with gold flakes, money, and fenugreek seeds. Here's the upside down one. And it's black. I used a little bit of black paint and like other black stuff to get it as dark as possible. And then you add some green glitter or any other color and it looks dope. It's so nostalgic. And for this thing, I have to make a little moon first. And I'm trying to find more moon molds because that's the only moon I have. And I'm fixing to make a big one, but it might not, I might make like a medium one first. So what do I do? That lipstick pod, I want to open this within the next week because it's usually, or literally made or used to make lipstick. It sounds like a rain stick. It's so cool. And I'm thinking it'll get some nice red color and some oil. And because I do make a bunch of traditional oils. I kind of switched lately because I make them if anybody orders them. And so the last few oils I made for my parents, I make some like olive oil because the only skincare stuff I use is usually I'll just use like, get decent body soap. Like Dr. Bronner's is perfect and it lasts forever. It's a little expensive, but it lasts forever. And put it in a little travel bottle because if it knocks over, it's literally like dollars down the drain. But use that. And every other night I'll take coffee grounds and I'll scrub my face with coffee grounds and then wash it with Dr. Bronner's. When I get out of the shower, I just use olive oil. If I'm gonna be out in the sun, I'll use African shea butter raw, and because it's a natural sunscreen. But yeah, I've tried just about everything because I used to have really bad skin, like always broken out here, and I started like getting, what's it called? Anyway, long story short, I have really oily skin, so it was going really poorly. And then I just dropped everything and started just using olive oil and basic ass soap. Night and day difference. And like some rose water when you're feeling fancy. And mixy bowl. Ooh, my Sputnik. Okay, so I fell asleep. Ooh, I don't know what's that. Look how pretty that is. I have a ton of Mod Podge too. It's really nice to cover stuff in that. I fell asleep before I used all the glitter. So I'm just gonna cure it so it peels out easily. Oh. I'm really trying to get more plants going. Also, Everglades tomatoes. I haven't got to finishing the thing yet because the next day it poured, and the day after that I just was not feeling the heat. It was pretty brutal the other day. So I need gold. Ooh, hello. Okay, maybe some of this. Square or circle? And this one I can't find Mylar anywhere to save my, oh god. I am still in the middle of like organizing all of this. I made this not too long ago. I made it to hold a certain amount of photographs. So you can see my sewing isn't the best, but I stitched all these little beads on it. I thought it was a cool color combination. The sequins are from the dollar store, and the black beads were from an old dress. Bloop. I'm gonna get a different bottle so I don't have to keep. Oh yeah, I did find some 2-part resin to make big daggers. Let's see. Here they are, and as you can see, quite big. It'd be dope to make some like ritual, because you could do like the male and female aspects. And I still have a ton of crystal chips. And let me send a picture. I still got a ton of these crystal chips too. And they're brilliant. Oh, where is it? Where's the rainbow? Where's the rainbow? Flowers. Yeah, I'm just stoked to finally. I say this a lot, I've been hoarding craft supplies my whole life, and like any apartment I've ever had is always like a craft studio. Big problem is like, and grew plants, always grew plants. Never knew any like plant people, could never find any plant people. Like, I found people who like were interested in vintage, but not because like of any like honorable reasons, I should say. I don't know what I'm saying, but I never knew any plant people or crafty people personally, like within my area code. And yeah, so it's just been me in here. But now I'm trying to make some room so I can have namely Amanda over, because I know some dope shit is upon the horizon. I have all the stuff for electroforming, and the only thing is I can't figure out the ratios. Last time I tried to make it, I think I even have it up here, yep. Made this 4 years ago. It's a leaf. It looks like it was a liqueformed leaf, but found like 40 years later under the ocean. But it's still pretty cool. Can't wear it, but I have everything. The battery acid, because you use battery acid in it when you're making your own like formula. I can't get the bottle open like at all, and I don't have a receipt or anything. I was thinking I could maybe trade it in. I got it from AutoZone, but yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, let me put gloves on. And let me clean a thing. My light contraption. Oops, sorry. Just gotta get the stuff off of it. And then what? Oh yeah, I got. I spent like $4 at per Mylar bag, and this like opal stuff was like $5. I'm not good with measurements, and I thought like it was gonna come with a decent amount, but what is this? It's a beautiful color, but what is one to do with this amount? And to make matters worse, only some of the shards is iridescent, everything else is clear, so it's absolutely useless. But these are really nice. I really like the Mylar and the resin, because it takes on like it looks like opal. Like, where is it? I just was playing with it. There's this. I call this one the Cinderella Bracelet because it kind of reminds me of the carriage and the glass slipper. And this is why I only had the one color that one of the kits came with. It's brilliant. You could get some really convincing opal. Let me get this stuff off. I keep breaking the tips off by just aggressively yanking it off. Try not to do that. Okay. I'm only down to a few now. Alright, time to... Oh, I need a star. One of my main things I use in resin is nail decorations or charms. Oh, I should put the chat on. I don't know if I'm alone here or not. So, oh, there's a moth in here. This one I got solely because it comes with these little pentagrams. And, I was thinking about maybe I will try it. I'm gonna try to dollop, well, maybe I'll do it regular first, because, yeah, I'll do that. So, this one's gonna be slightly larger. Where do I put it? I always get so discombobulated. Oh, it's hot in here too. Oh, jeez, it's right in front of me. Alright, so this is from... that one. Alright, so I'm gonna try one in this one and in this one. So, well, good time to show you how I clean my mold off. Ooh. Got so much stuff in here. Oh, I can't do it on that because that's a library book. I'll just do it like this. I don't know what you can see. Let me see. Oh, I was paused. Okay. It's so hot in here. I just use tape, packing tape, any tape. Okay, so I think this is the same size as that one, but it's deeper. Now, alright, so you can't see this at all. Hold on. First I have to make a moon. Oh, turn it off. This time I'm gonna put a little chunky chunks in it. And all this glitter I got secondhand from yard sales and thrift shops and church sales. Oh, I do like the chunks in it. I did not put a glove on. If you work with resin, wear a glove and a mask. When I have this camera on live, I always forget basic safety measures. And I just put the bowl with the excess right under here so no light can get to it. I got it all over myself. It's always wise to keep a towel right next to you. So, can you see this? You can't see this. Sorry, y'all. I should maybe start the stream over since I'm finally making it. Maybe. I made this with tiles I found at a historical house site here in Florida. And again, we're making the Sailor Moon transformation brooch. I'm gonna make one slightly larger. I don't have a moon mold. This is the only moon mold I have, and it's like a ½ inch. And if you have any recommendations as far as stuff, especially from Sailor Moon to make, I just realized I could use this star. Yeah. Cool. So at least the star will be bigger. Ooh, and maybe I could even put the pentagram over it. Perfect. Perfect. Why, hello, Mr. Self-Destruction. Tonight we are making the Sailor Moon transformation brooch. I'm on a whole Sailor Moon kick. I'm also on a kick to like squash any childhood dreams I have. So I may or may not have ordered like 2 Sailor Moon costumes. You just gotta live sometimes. Might not get out much, but I know how to have a good time. And working on finally, because it's like, well, I can't do any of this with like white gloves on. So I'm gonna finally go through the games on Steam. There's a ton of like really adorable witchy themed games, and I have got to try them. Amanda, if you hear this, I hope you're down, because that sounds dope. There's so many. And the art is just out of this world. I have an old MacBook Air that Will found me. I wanted an old one because it has like things I could plug into it. And there was another reason why I wanted an old one. Anyways, I'm gonna try my hand at pixel art. I even started practicing little things. I should go grab it. I'm gonna go grab it. Hello, Mr. Caucasian Sasquatch! Today we are making Sailor Moon transformation brooch. If y'all have any like tools or like gems or anything from any comic or game, I'm down to try to make it, because like the transformation brooch was just 5 circles of various sizes, and when you get like a resin kit, it usually comes with your basic shapes. And as far as the stuff that like goes inside, I'm gonna start practicing using plastic, and so I could cut any shape or symbol. I just have really shaky hands, and I did not want to try to cut a perfect. Ooh, man. I hate gloves so much, but I have to wear them. I just made this on Instagram Live. Went to St. Augustine for Will's birthday and brought back some leaves from this vine, and made a perfect little earring, a little fairy earring. And yeah, it's one of those things I made. I put an evil eye on this one. And this one I made to try to replicate the crystal balls of the clan Campbell in Scotland. They have these mysterious crystal balls. If you look crystal balls Scotland or Clan Campbell Scotland, they're really neat. And so I had to try to make. I kind of want to start making replica stuff. I find it that when I do watch TV, if I do watch TV, unless it's cartoons, if it's like, I mean, even in cartoons, I usually like look at the jewelry and the clothes and stuff. I'm like, how can I make that? Like when that Spock movie or show came out or something, I think it was a show. This lady had this blue like glass hummingbird brooch, and I'm still thinking about it. Sam Squanch. Yeah, we still have to get Temple OS up. Just have too many little plans, and Will's actually out there setting up. I have a picture of it. He's got an 80s Macintosh, and he finally got the disk drive so he could like use it. Sorry, a system error has occurred. Illegal instruction: to temporarily turn off extensions, restart and hold down the shift key. But you could, I don't know if you can see it. And there it is all exposed. Safety obviously is being kept in mind because it's a ray gun, apparently. Are you getting my pictures? No. But earlier I went out and the cat was on the Commodore VIC-20 box and just like right about to take her first scratch. So it was a close call. I'm still like reeling down from that. Couldn't believe it. Okay, so there was something I wanted to grab out there, but I forgot what it was. I was like, oh, I should grab the pixel. It's just crappy little drawings, so I'll grab it because I have to grab some more coffee anyway. I'll be right back. Sam Squint. Darn it, I always forget sugar. So, and it's just like inspired by stuff that I looked up, like beginner pixel art. So there's a little ghost in a graveyard, and Sailor Moon, of course. Yeah. But yeah, I want to start getting into pixel art, like making assets. I pick up things quick. Before meeting Will, I was trying to teach myself how to learn Python or use Python to feed images into Google. Was it Google Inception or like Google Dream or something? Whatever the thing is that mashes up like this DMT trip of a picture, and I'm not at all technically, like, I pick up well on other people, but as far as me like trying to do it myself, that's why I value asking people questions. And I'm actually gonna start a series where I just go around asking anybody, electricians, plumbers, programmers, tips and tricks, and add all of it to an archive. And because a lot of stuff is translatable to jewelry, like you could program pieces to like have light up jewelry, and all kinds of stuff. It will always merge. So the more you know, the more you know. More fun. I love it. And like I have a thing somewhere. I thought I had it in here. It's one of the first things I made. And I used lock washers. When I find it, I've been posting every now and then in my Discord. I don't exactly know how to promote a Discord. I wasn't too sure how it really works, to be honest. But yeah, I post pictures of my pig there. Oh, I could share the Discord through here. Learning. Let's see. Okay. Invites. And I have to change this. No limit. Copy. And the chat keeps disappearing. Here it is. Yeah, it's just graph paper. And I found graph paper for architects or engineers where it's like micro cells. But actually I found even smaller. I just have to print it. And I think it's quite nice. Will has his game Kinto, Kynto. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna share a link too, because I think links work. And he started designing it when he was like 15, and it's fully operational. And if you find a bug, let us know. It's only Will programming it and creating it. So, and it's a live avatar chat. Hi, Miss Christina. I got 2 Sailor Moon costumes that I'm gonna start wearing, but I'm gonna do it for the games. I'm gonna blast through all the like witchy or plant or garden-y themed games on Steam. And you know, sometimes you gotta live a little. I got childhood dreams to like, you know, pursue. I think these are done. Alright, now I'm making another transformation pen. It's really one of the first posts I ever made on Reddit. And I'm also making an oracle deck, a Florida oracle deck. And I have the picture. It's my art binder. But I'm just drawing whatever happens. I also draw alien portraits. And I'm gonna try to make 78 of them, and they all have like a meaning or archetype. I like this one the best, I think. I'm really into symbolism, and what better way to learn and establish any form of knowledge but to practice, and especially with pen and paper. Nothing more powerful than pen and paper, and keyboards. And here's a little star. Ooh. I shouldn't touch it, but it's okay because it's gonna go in a thing. And Let's see. Yeah! Welcome, Caucasian Sasquatch. Bienvenido a mi mundo. That is a Selena album. Wait. Hey. And like I said, not exactly sure how to use it or like what I should be posting on it. I need to be posting more because, yeah, no. I told Will actually that I wanted to get him a tux so I could just start screaming, "Tuxedo mask!" out of nowhere. Every now and then I'll yell, "David!" Because we went to this yard sale and we ended up hanging out with the people a few times, and and this girl would just scream the dude's name, "David!" Whoa. Very sweet people. I don't know why that popped. I guess I do. Yeah. So, okay. This is the part that gets nerve-wracking. To figure out which one is gonna fit the moon and the star. Let's see. So not that one. Okay, it's gonna be even bigger. Hot. Tape. I do want to start making cosplay stuff though, because I hoard plastic and cardboard and stuff like that, and that's what a lot of the stuff is made out of. And redecorating the room, and I realized I want a bunch of handmade garnet rods from Sailor Moon. They're huge. How sick would it be to have like a group of them in the corner? It's just the symbolism and like the art and everything. Like, yeah, I probably won't wear like I just love the costumes and the like everything about it. I guess I'm just going hard this time around. Every few years I get into a Sailor Moon like thing, but I've been studying symbolism and like a bunch of different like folklore and stuff like that for the last decade, like hardcore. And seeing Sailor Moon again with like eyes like that, I'm like, oh my god, it's like Nibiru. It just blows my mind. I got way too into it. And I'm just gonna roll with all that. Like somebody's sister used to say, ain't no shame in my game. I'll never forget that. I do have... Well, I'll save some pictures for another time. I found some really adorable pictures from... Yeah. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is... I might make a really thin moon, actually. Because that one... is sitting weird. Tuxedo mask. When I was a kid, I was too much of a prude to watch the dubbed versions. And in my older years, I don't watch much TV. I kind of listen to it like it's a radio while I craft. And I'm not like, I have nothing against it. It's just, I don't know, TV freaks me out. Like, I do like movies, and there's some movies I like. I watched Angels and Demons finally, and it has the worst reviews. I thought that shit was dope. Again, I'm like, I swoon over symbolism, and I mean, that movie was full of it. And we watched it the like night or the early morning of the CERN, when they were turning CERN back on, or the Large Hadron Collider. Oh, shoot, too much. It's so hot in here. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. Because I could always make more, So what I do first is... Oh yeah, where's the stuff? I'm gonna make it like opalescent this time. That's so true though. What's that? Oh, hello. Let's see here. How do I do this? Oh yeah, I'll share the Macintosh. Send, compress. My files are too powerful. Learn about nitro. See, this is the shit I don't. Send compressed. But it's such a crappy, low quality picture. I wonder. Yeah, I'm not too sure how it works. That's for damn sure. Ooh. I should go get a fan. Maybe I have one in here. Of course I do. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. I usually really like it, but I'm always freezing too. It's always ironic. It's only when I'm live too. I got this in middle school at a yard sale. It was actually, it was nice. They were really into going to China, so I got like, God, hundreds of items, literally garbage bags full, and she just got a kick of how much I enjoyed the stuff and gave it to me. Mostly gave it to me. I don't know. I got so much stuff. I thought it was still in here. But I've, I used it for my backpack in high school and everything. And it's a red bag with a working clock on it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, and I'm doing it without gloves again. Lord, help me. So, first, I'm just gonna do the... Oh wait, what do I do first? Okay, the star first. And I put some on the star itself, and this helps avoid bubbles when I put it upside down. Oops. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands. Oops. Gosh, I made a mess out of that. Let me refer to the picture real quick. I'm trying to figure out the best way to stream from a computer. I guess I could just do it from here. It's just so packed. This is literally Jenga in here. I want to set up another little spot and then Because I know I'm going to have the most fun doing that, and there's so many of them, and, what's it called? I'm quite bad at video games, to say the least, but I have a really good time. Like, I've been playing Elden Ring with Will, and that game has no chill. Like, ruthless. What was I doing? Oh yeah, picture. Holy balls, it's hot. Maybe the AC was turned off. What am I looking for? Screenshot. And I noticed this too. So that's the Order of the Eastern Star. And then that's the star that's in one of the Sailor Moon ones. I don't know the names of the things yet. Notice how I said yet. I also got a pack of Sailor Moon cards in hopes to play with somebody. I never learned how to play the Pokemon card game, but I still have my entire collection. Oh my god. But, yeah. I still have, and then I have another binder. I have a few boxes of magic cards because I do want to make a deck. Because I think that's a cool thing to do online, and I'm trying to come up with new ideas for the site, which is tropicalbotanica.com. And yeah, no, there's all kinds of like really cool games that could finagle a way to do it online. Maybe with avatars, maybe on Kinto. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing! Oh wait, okay, first. So it's a big thing with small things. You know what? I might do a different design. Like instead of doing the moon on the bottom, put a bunch of little stars and moons in the shape of a moon. Okay, that's it. Let me wash my hands real quick. I should be wearing a mask. Sorry about that. I had to feed the pig. He was trying to tear the door down. Okay, so I'm not sure how I want to do this. Let me get my moves. I got all these little nail things, and Christina, if you're still here, probably not because I just disappeared. I have a bad habit of doing that. I have crucifixes! All different types of crosses. I am working on getting the Orthodox cross because I have this Italian Renaissance art book that fell completely apart, but it has the most glorious pictures in it. There's a little St. Anthony. I could be wrong. Oh, no shit. Oh, good night, Christine. Thanks for stopping by. We gotta still catch up again on the phone because, yeah. Let me see which one this is. Which Elden Ring is that? Yeah, I don't know much about it. It's just rough. The only goal I have is to see the tree up close. And, yeah, no matter how many times I run or how fast I run, I can never find. And I like picking up the plants. I like doing the grunt work. Is it done? Not at all, but that's okay. Gosh, I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. Yes. Oh, I feel like I have not been doing this on camera this whole time. I keep meaning to come on earlier, but excuses. Hearts, okay. I know I have moons. 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 What's that? Oh, tiny butterflies. Maybe I will try. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass, I know it. Trying to keep a bunch of floating charms in one spot is not gonna be fun. But we don't know yet. Maybe I'll try the moon. It's just not big enough. Okay, I'm gonna keep it upright like that. And make a vague moon shape. Oh, this is not gonna work. Shit. Oh. Okay, might work. I might have to do it in layers. Okay. a spot. Some of those. Some of those. They're so small. Oh. Guess butterflies. I think they're butterflies. Yeah, they're totally butterflies. Dang it. Yes, moons. Oh, I hope this works. We cool as shit. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. Alright. Yeah, all my first containers are from my dad's tackle boxes and my own. My dad's a fisherman, so I grew up doing as such, and trying to actually get them back out. I made the mistake of showing them the show Shameless, and they love it. So they're just doing nothing but watching TV, unfortunately. Oops. Oh, I did not clean off my thing. Damn. Whoops. Oh well, that's kind of nice actually. I'm just trying to do the bottom and try to make like a moon shape out of these little gold bits. Okay, maybe I'll do it flat. That looks so much better. Getting so focused, so it's probably gonna get really boring. But I definitely do wanna like have guests and stuff. I always feel like I have to wait until I have more subscribers to be like rendered more worthy. It's just been me for way too long, so I want to have like this communal spot where people could talk folklore, plants, anything and everything. Oops, there that one goes. almost to a spot I'm comfortable with. I think I like it a lot. Wow. So close. Some more pieces of glitter. Sorry, y'all, who's ever still here. I get really into it, and I think that's gonna be it. Going for it. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's still a little wet. Trying to establish clearer points on this moon. Okay. I think I really like it. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And now I'm just gonna add a little bit more so it doesn't drive me nuts. Oh, I guess that would have been perfect. Oops. Come on. Oh my fucking god. It's very frustrating. Full transparency. Okay, some glitter. Some cat hairs trying to sneak in. Ooh, I can't stand when it sticks to itself. One or two more and then I'm calling it. Okay, good. And then what? Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna get a blossom and oh yeah, that's the next one because there is an old phone around here, like an old Samsung or something, but the camera is legit on par with this one, and that's exactly what I want. The list is so big. Need more hands, that's for sure. You have no idea. Yeah, literal godsend. Photos were so old and everything is still available and stuff like that, but spreading myself too thin. I just I know a computer's gonna change my life completely, and I'll be able to better organize everything, and eventually come up with like a plan. Maybe Saturdays are the witchy games, and every day, other day I do live streams in here. I'm just so excited for this. clear down before I put the opalescent stuff. I think I might have got some bubbles in the star, but that's... Oh no! Uh-oh, my internet must be down. When I get I'm getting an old MacBook Air, and it's just gonna be like for this stuff, and it's just because I think it's like $1.50 or something. It's really affordable, and better than what I have now. I'm actually really excited for it. It's perfect for what I need. Because I really want to start making more concise videos, like always do the lives, because actually keeps me focused. I know it's taken me forever to get this made, but usually it does alright for me. And, but I do have quite a few tutorials and stuff like that, and I feel like people are more inclined to watch those and get something out of it, because I do want to teach all the little techniques that I know, like add to this Akashic record of ours. I mean, everybody should know how to do this. It's so quaint. I haven't bought any jewelry in like, ever. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, did I see it? Yeah. I always advise people, don't, where did the thing go? Don't set anything down in here, because this room will eat it alive. It will eat it alive completely. Ew. I might make some more these things. It's the next step that's a little tricky. It's getting them all even and resinating it all together without getting it dripping everywhere. Especially when it's hot in here like this. It's a lot more viscous. I kind of like how it's coming out. Because if you see on the picture, like, it's a crescent moon underneath the star, but it's like a moon that has moons inside of it and swirls. So I think this might even come out. I don't know, I don't want to jinx it yet at all. And it's really hard to let it cure completely, especially like on a stream, because it does, as they say, like, it takes a minute to cure. It's like 5 minutes, and especially because if I mean, I'm sure the first layer is completely cured, so it won't be all sticky on the other side, but I always like to be safe. I've ruined many of things with fingerprints and stuff like that. And if you do try to get UV resin, this is the only one that I've found that works. It got really popular on Amazon. There's hundreds of different kinds, and they'll come in really quaint bottles. They don't work. It's really tacky after. It doesn't cure completely. And maybe like to stop leaks and stuff, you could use it for stuff like that. Or kind of like in place of Loctite, but you couldn't even get UV light in a, I don't know, it's horrible stuff. I still kept the bottle I could show you. Huh. This stuff, and I got this stuff because it looks like the more legit one out of all of them. Because the other ones are like floral bottles, and I was like, that's probably not going to be the best quality. I mean, it is the cheapest, it has the worst reviews, and for a good purpose, it's horrible. Okay, so that's cured. I think I'm just going to add the glitter directly to the resin and mix it in here. A little at a time. This is the only glitter I bought because I needed some opalescent stuff. Oh, and I'm glad I did. I wasted a ton using my hand. Very nice. I really like opalescent stuff because it captures the full spectrum. Very nice. And bubbles. I'll add a little bit more, and then I'll do a clear coat on top of it. Ooh, I added way too many. Shit. Way too many, no. It's gonna take forever to mix down. Got to put some resin on top. Whoops. So much for that clear coat. I paint it with gold after anyway, so clear coat's not too necessary because I'm going to be putting a clear coat on top of the gold. I'll be using Liquidly. Oh god! I thought I used this stuff. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack because I was like, why is it looking weird? Y'all saw that. Oh, I keep forgetting to... Yeah, I've definitely got a few kinks. It's a very kinky channel. I can't tell if it's like producing bubbles, it just looks different. Okay, well, I plan on making quite a few of these, and usually when I do that, everyone comes out different because I'm trying different things. For some reason, I can never make two of the same thing. It just like bugs me or something. Okay. Cure that for a while. If you have a bunch of stuff mixed into it, cure it for extra, because the UV light can't pass through like all the little treats you put in there. I'd say it's going well though. I'm really excited to pull it out of the mold finally, because I just want to see if the crescent like is reminiscent of a crescent. So, and then yeah, everything's ready to assemble. I'm stoked. Just better clean this off. Again, I just use tape. And I might destroy one of my ring molds just so I can have a silicone thing to prop the pendant on. I'm thinking if I cut it, I'm gonna get a really small one, like smaller than the average human. I'm just gonna do it because I really need something. I need a scalpel. And just poke the scalpel in it and boop. Now I can use this to set it on, so if resin does pour off of it, it doesn't like goop up onto one side, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna sit here and sand something down. Wee. What's that? Warhammer 40K. Oh. Wow, I've never even heard of that. Holy shit. So is the board? Oh, wow. No way. That is dope. I'll definitely be looking into that. That looks... I've never seen any games that use actual figurines and like aesthetically pleasing figurines. Huh. I've never seen anything like that. I've never even seen the pieces at thrift stores or anything like that. Thank you for that recommendation. That is pretty brilliant. I'm gonna do a clear coat because I'm not gonna paint the back with gold. It's too pretty. Iridescent. Ugh, I love it. I love things that mess with light, and iridescent is just... I'm getting this glitter eventually by, gosh, what's their name? Solar Dust Company or something like that. And they sell like the thermal, and it's glitter, like a powder, but you could turn anything into a mood ring. So I want to make color changing leaves and just about everything. Like you could coat your lighter with it, so every time you use it, it leaves like a thermal. It's neat. Solar colored dust. If you look that up, it'll come up. But they also have all kinds of glitters that, and it's, I don't know what else to call it. I guess dust. But like you paint something black and you put it on top, and then you do clear coat over it. But people do like their motorcycles. And it's this powder that refracts all colors. So like they just came out with one called Prism that has all the colors. Is what I've been waiting for. Because usually it's like pink, orange, red. I mean like purple, green. And I can never choose what color combination I want. And finally they came out with a prismatic one. And I like that a lot. I still want to get that window film, and it shoots prisms in your room. I'm not sure if it would work because no direct sunlight comes into it. Comes about like a foot onto the desk, and that's like, that'll get me up in the morning. I'm so stoked to get this out of the mold. Don't want to touch it yet. I always touch it prematurely, and then I'll get a fingerprint on it, and then I'll have to do over and over again. Not over, like make the whole thing over, but do a clear coat. I'm definitely gonna look into that, because even like making little staffs and stuff. One of the first like memories I have making stuff handmade is I made all the costumes for a play at my high school for Cyclops, and which made, it was just one Cyclops costume, and then like I think like 30 little knights. They were puppets. I made their knight costumes, little helmet and like chainmail thing, but it was just like gray fabric. And Will's got a 3D printer. Granted, it's an old one, but I want to use that. It's like really grainy, and but what I could do is paint the graphite paint onto it and then coat it in copper to make figurines, anything. And so that's the next project. The next project really is the electroforming, and from that I could coat anything. I can make clay pieces and coat it. It's using electricity to form a ton of metal onto any objects. People do feathers, leaves, anything you can think of. All you do is you make this like really acidic bath, and then you get a power supply. You hook one side up to your, is it called a cathode? It's something like that. Anyway, and then the piece that you're coating. The piece you're coating, you paint graphite onto it. You can mix graphite and glue or graphite and paint, and you just paint whatever you want to cover. The electricity flowing through that acidic bath is going to start stripping copper off of, that's another thing. You use copper pipe, like put a spiral of copper pipe, and it rips the copper off, and it starts to slowly coat whatever you paint in graphite. And the stuff comes out really cool. And I got this stuff like 4 years ago to coat leaves. I wanted to do like a chandelier was one of the ideas, but couldn't figure out the combination, and I used a different acid just out of desperation, because I have a thing of battery acid. I can't get it open, and that's not necessarily you know, something you want to really like manhandle. Oop, shit. It's almost there. Could probably do this side a little bit. I'm so excited to see. I definitely need to make a stronger light. I want to make a box. I have this box up there. Maybe you can see it. Let's see here. So there is that like weird box up there. I don't know what it's for, but I want to make it a UV lighthouse. And just put a bunch of UV LEDs. Is that a thing? That's what I'm imagining anyway. Oh well, now you can see the box. Yeah, no, exactly. And gold plated stuff, because electroplating is just like 1 or 2 layers or whatever, and electroforming you could like turn anything into metal. Like people do what's it called, like I said, feathers. If you look up electroformed jewelry, shit's brutal awesome. It looks like from a sci-fi movie or something, and could really create a lot, anything, because at that point you could cut things out of cardboard and turn it into metal. I am gonna do a clear coat on top of, oh, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. brilliant. It's perfect. I'm gonna get all fingerprinted. It's perfect. It's clearly a crescent under a star. Next time I'll put the symbols a little tighter together, but I like it. Glad that worked out. And now, this. Might as well cure it on that. I gotta double check to make sure where these go. I think that one is there. Well, I'll look it up. Oh, it's perfect! And I'm getting pins from Amazon, just some blanks. Ha! That's it. That's it so far. And what I have to do is drop resin around the 4 corners, and so that'll attach them, and then I'll try to coat the whole thing in resin. Oh, it's so perfect. And then next one I'll move on to another thing. But that's it. It was the best compliment ever. Somebody was like, "Whoa, where'd you get the mold for that?" And I was like, I just used, because it's like building blocks. This stuff is brilliant. I'm trying to even get my dad to get some for his garage. It's just so useful. Like, if you get a leak in something, it hardens into a complete plastic, and like, it's plastic. And this is just a piece of paper with a doodle I did. It's brilliant. Another thing I wanted to try is hydro dipping or something like that, where you spray the hair spray paint into a thing of water, and then you dip something. I have these like white go-go boots that I thought it would be pretty cool because I got some leather paints, so maybe I could like strategically float some, or maybe just spray paint will work. Ooh. Supposed to let it chill for a second before touching it, and I never do. It's so perfect. And I might still paint it with gold in the back because it'll darken it a little bit, so the star and stuff will pop out a little more. And I don't know if I should do the small rounds things or larger ones. Let me see the picture real quick. I guess the small ones are more accurate. But I like the big ones better. More noticeable. Let me see one more time. I guess the small ones, because they're just these little quaint things on here. I'll save these for an even larger one. Okay. Okay. Alright, this part always makes me really nervous. Oops. Yeah. No matter what I do, it looks uneven. I think that's it. I should have probably done this like one by one. It would have been very wise. Going for it. I think that's it. Hi, Elijah. Hello. I'm finally making a larger transformation brooch, and it's coming out quite good. And here's my mini one. And yeah, if anybody ever has any recommendations, gosh, I already forgot. I'm gonna, hold on. Good night, Mr. Self-Destruction. Thank you as always for stopping by. Definitely making this a regular thing. It keeps me focused and active and creative. I have a pig. It's very easy to sleep my life away because it's all he does, and it's quite nice. Highly recommend. I know it's a bit of like, oh, it's so good. Oh, okay, that's what I have to do. I have to lift it now. Because I don't want this to be so thick. And yeah, that's good. To get all these sides clean because I'm gonna be coating the whole thing next, which is like right now. That's why I cut the ring molds. So I put that up on that, and now it will have a spot to fall. If it stays in the puddle, then I have to cut all this stuff off, and then it has rough edges. I'm gonna put some here and here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so nice. You don't mind me saying so. The only problem is it's so difficult to. The flatter the object, the way easier it is to coat. Okay, while I'm like putting my face over it, I have to put my mask on. Okay. Real quick. This right here is the trickiest part. Getting everything nice and even. Try to get some of the excess off now. To avoid such thick corners, but that's what's going to give it strength, so these don't snap off anyway, so don't worry too much about that. I want to get those stands that people use to decorate the acrylic nails, so I could do this upside down. I feel like if I do it upside down, I won't get, I'll get more of a dome on top. Am I doing this on camera? I probably wasn't. Damn it. Like I said, I have some pinbacks on the way. I mean, not the bands. I'm just kidding. I wish. But, yeah, I have the backs of pins coming, so you can wear them exactly where Miss Moon wears them, Miss Usagi, so I'm very excited. Next, I think I'm going to make one of the winged hearts. Ooh. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all to the moon. It's usually just me here. I'm really glad I decided to start a channel because I don't know. It's kind of opened the world back to me in a not at all depressing way. I'm really a shy guy. I'm so excited. Look at that! Woo! Yes. I'm very excited. Mommy. That's crazy. So if you don't have a simple shape, you could make the vague shape out of just small gold bits. I'm definitely gonna have to find some more moon charms. My shopping list is so long, it's ridiculous. And yeah. Also, this like output gives me the confidence to do things that maybe I would like shrug off or put aside for another time. I want to make it all. I can't believe how legit this game. I do wish I made the moon maybe bigger, but I'll have more confidence next time I try. Okay, I'm gonna let this cure for a second and then I'll be right back. I'm very excited. Yeah. Very nice. I did not just... Dun. Okay, I think it's done. I will like leave it under the light for a while, but still a little tacky. I'll do this. Here it is. Sailor Moon Transformation Brooch, just out of circles. And here's the smaller one I did yesterday. How cool is that? Don't mind my greasy steak hands. Ew. These are mine. These are personal anyway. I can make anybody one if anybody wants one. Yep. As well as any cosplay that you think I can make. Feel free to recommend it below and I'll do my attempt at it. And like I said, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm very grateful to have passed 100 subscribers. My channel is only 2 months old, and I am finally stoked for the future. So thank you all for making that a reality. And like Green Dean says of Eat the Weeds here on YouTube and eattheweeds.com, toodles. Check him out. He documents edible medicinal weeds. Weeds meaning they grow anywhere and everywhere. Thank you all and happy trails. I gotta, yeah.